Look at this. The sun is back. The sun is back. Now, I did hear reports that in the UK it was like this when it was raining here. Well, we've got our sun back again. It was worth the trip to Spain. What we are going to do to celebrate this newfound weather is we're going to head back to the mountains because we've got Sally and Em, some old friends from Thailand, visiting here. And Mark obviously is an old friend from Thailand. So we've got a big posse of old friends from Thailand. And we're going to go back to the mountains, pretty much where we were last time, and do the same trail again. So you've seen that already. I'll take the camera, I'll film some stuff. I don't know how much, but what we're going to be aiming for in this video is once the girls leave and fly out, I believe it is tomorrow, we're going to start driving south because we're slowly making our way towards Morocco. Okie dokie, we're back at the campsite. We're going to go in Mark's car, which is only me, John, Sally and Mark heading off. And speak of the devils, here they are. Good morning. Oh, and the dog. We've got Yum coming as well.
Yum. Hi, Yum. Good morning.
So this is proving a bit tricky. Trying to get the dog in a teeny weeny car. I can move it forward, John. Oh, quite a bit. I'll get you some more in a minute. Sunshine, mountains. This is what we want. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie, different parking area to where we were when we camped up, but it's the same place. So we are heading up into the hills. So for those of you who did watch that previous video, we walked up this mountain, you know that John and I walked along that dam. Now we can't, look, it's a waterfall. So folks, I haven't said hi to Sal yet, or you guys haven't. Hi Sal.
Hola.
Now, if you've been watching for a while, you know Sal's building the van. So in our old van build series, you'll have seen lots of Sal turning up every now and then with her van. Now, she's a little bit further behind than us, but hopefully she'll be out here with her van very soon, she says. Very soon.
I keep on saying that. 2 years I've been saying.
And then we will all travel together. But as it is, she's just flown out to visit us all this time around. Wow, look how much water. Look at this. So these are cork oak trees. I can't remember if I spoke about them last time we were out here up on the mountains. I had no idea where cork came from. I never even thought about it, but Mark educated us to it. This has been harvested here, and the bark is the cork. If you knew that, drop it in the comments. I never knew that before. So what they'll do is, in many years' time, they'll come back and this will have all grown out again, and they'll harvest the cork, and then they move around the valleys, the mountains, and they'll do this one this year, this area, then they'll do another and work their way around, and in 10 years they'll be back here to do this one. And actually here, they've chopped this one down because it was obviously dying, and you can see here, it's really thick, and this was nowhere near ready for harvesting, but that is cork, just like you get in a wine bottle or on a cork board. Fascinating, hey? I never even considered where does cork come from. There you go. Right, if ever there was a spot to stop and have a sandwich and a break, this is it. And we're on the move again. All right, I'm sorry I did not send the drone up there. It was perfect, other than it was so windy, I would have lost it. So you'll have to make do with the ones we got in the previous video. Now, I don't know if you can pick it up on this camera, folks, but right there, that is the highest peak in the Valencia region. All the way over there. Again, I'd love to fly the drone for you, but it's just too windy up here. It won't do well. So again, folks, there's no way this camera is going to do it justice. But last time we were up here, if you remember, it was hazy. We can just see all the way to the horizon in all directions. There's that highest peak over there. And around here, we can see down to where the van is behind the reservoir down there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm about out of power here, so if it just cuts off at some point, just don't worry about it. I'll get back to you later. And we're back on the road. We are heading south. It feels fantastic. I didn't film anything this morning because I slept in. I set my alarm because we had to take the girls to the airport and I fell back asleep again. So it was all a mad dash to get them to the airport in Valencia. We've dropped them off. So that's Sally and Em's flying back to the UK now. And we'll see Sally in the future when she gets her van done. Probably back when we're in the UK. And we are heading south. We're on our way towards Benidorm now. Don't worry, I've got no intention of going to Benidorm. It is not the sort of place I want to spend any time. I would like to see it maybe one day, but I can't be bothered driving the van in there. We're going around it. I found a park up. And what we're going to do is we're just going to chill out for a good handful of days as a family and just be, which is kind of the thing I've been looking forward to the most about this sort of lifestyle. Now, don't get me wrong, it's been amazing having friends visit, meeting new families, all this sort of thing. It's been great. But we're all a bit socialed out and we just want some chill time. So we're driving south. John's been working on his CapCut. He's learning CapCut here as we're driving because he's wanting to do some social media stuff. He's already started a little bit on YouTube. When he's ready, I'll send you the link. But he has asked, what would you guys like to see? Because when we link you guys out to his socials, what do you want to see? Do you want to see a bit of what's going on in his life as a young teenage man living in a van? Or do you just want daft goofball stuff because that's the sort of thing he likes to film? Anyway, he's working on it now and we'll announce his channels and whatnot, his links when it's time. Elle's just popping out some music in the back there. It's her favourite time, driving on the open road in the sunshine, listening to music. Yeah, don't know what else to say. The battery failed, obviously, when we were up the mountain there, which is why that faded out. But that's it. We're going to keep cruising. We've got another hour and a half down the road. Get some shopping, go find a park up, and we'll probably see you when we're there. Well, folks, the scenery has really changed suddenly. It was very, very sudden. And if I can give you any advice, don't ever trust Google Maps in Spain. Just don't. It works fine everywhere else I've ever been, but Spain, no. So anyone who's watching will notice that we're going north because the Mediterranean's on our right-hand side now. because somehow we've missed a turn-in that it didn't tell us about, and it's turning us around to come back, and anyway, blah, blah, blah. But it feels like desert country out here. It's quite spectacular. The colours are amazing. Where is it? Down there. I can see vans. I can see vans. How do we get to it? There's no turn. There. That's it. That's it there. How the hell are you meant to get in there? Right. We've just driven back this way and I've seen the entrance and it's very sketchy, but there are vans down there so you can get through, but it's a tiny, tiny little passageway. What's the bridge? Tunnel under a railway bridge, and you've got to turn off the main road without upsetting everyone. But there's other vans down there, so we must fit through it. Anyway, I'll show you. Let's go and have a go. Right, you're going to go around me, are you? Go, 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 go. Oh, no, it's there. I've just gone past it again. I thought it was there.
Oh my lord, that's close.
It's not that close.
I'm looking straight out the wall right now.
There, look, down there. We're going to drive, dude. Okay, that was an interesting little drive down that hill, but I think it was worth it. Look at this. Should we go outside? So there's a couple of vans there already. I've heard it gets busy at night, but this is us. This is where we are. Look at this, right on the beach. Looks like people have fires here. We won't risk it. And we can probably go on a nice walk up there by the looks of things. John could even get his wetsuit on if he wants and jump in there. We'll ignore the bin. Imagine that bin's not there. I'm not sure. We might leave it there for today, if I'm honest. It's not late in the day. Oh, look, train. Well, that's different. We might leave it there for today. We're all quite knackered, to be honest. Elle was feeling a bit faint earlier, bless her. I'm a little bit concerned. I've dosed her up on electrolytes and loads of water, and she's gone to have a little lay down in her bed. And I'll be honest, even though we're at this beautiful spot here, I feel like just sitting down myself and just having a chill. It's been quite a busy few weeks. So if John and I decide to go for a little walk, I'll take you with us. Otherwise, that'll probably happen tomorrow. So yeah, chat back and try that again. Check back in with you later. Just as I said, we took it easy last night. I didn't get the camera out. We didn't go for a walk. We just chilled out. You'll be pleased to hear that Ella is feeling 100% better. She's just having a shower. She's back in action. In fact, she was back in action yesterday afternoon. I think definitely dehydration, bless her. I will have to monitor that a bit closer. And she certainly herself says she will, because she felt awful. Felt awful. Anyway, back in action. You'll never guess what we're going to do. Something I never thought we'd do. In fact, there was someone in the comments said, "Hey, were you passing? Go to Benidorm." And I said, "No, I'm not going to Benidorm. Why would I go to Benidorm? That's where old people go to get drunk." And yeah, we're going to Benidorm. I was watching a YouTube video last night by a young lady called Mara Lavender is her channel. She went into Benidorm just recently and it looked kind of okay because it's quiet season. I thought, oh, it'd be nice to have a little walk around, look at some shops, maybe sit and have a drink down by the beach sort of thing. And just to see it, because we're passing it, why not? Then we can say we've been to Benidorm. And the funny thing is, I dropped her a message and said, if you're still in the area, we're close by, because we've had a few messages backwards and forwards, because, you know, YouTubers and YouTubers, we talk to each other. And she said, yeah, we're still in the area. They're still there. So we are going to go and meet them today. So we'll add someone else to our YouTube family. As you can see, it's glorious sunshine. I may have to take my clown socks off though, because they just go on in the morning because the floor of the van's cold. Yeah, that's it. It's a shame it's a bit too windy to put the drone up, because this would be lovely. Maybe I could chance it. Let's have a think. That's going to be bumpy as hell, okay? Well, one thing we have noticed driving around this area, with it being a tourist area, I suppose, we are literally almost on the outskirts of Benidorm here. And in between here and Alicante, there doesn't seem to be any facilities for motorhomes. Maybe it's just because it's a tourist area, nothing like what we were used to up north. So we believe we found a garage where we can fill up the water tanks. The waste is fine at the moment, but we need to fill up the water tank. But yeah, there's no like motorhome stopover places where they've just got them quick, easy waste dump water fill facilities. So yeah, I think it must be just because it's a tourist area. They want money off you there's a few paid like 15, 17, even 20 euro motorhome parks that I've found on Park for Night. We ain't paying that, are we? Anyway, just up the road here. All right, we managed it. It was just one of them ones that they use normally for filling up your window wash. They don't mind you using it, but it didn't have a nozzle on it. It was going everywhere. John did it, bless him. Good job, young man. Onward to Benidorm. That's their van there, the grey one. You're pointing cameras at me, I'll point them at you. Hola! Alrighty, we've met up with these guys. We've got Connor and Mara here, and they've also got a YouTube channel, like I was saying. I'm going to take a walk down to Benidorm beachfront, and what do you think we're going to do? We're going to get an ice cream. Of course we are. So, Benidorm. Not exactly a place I ever thought we'd be visiting. It's got a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? But walking along the promenade here, I have to say, I'm actually quite surprised. I was expecting, well, I don't really know what I was expecting, but what I wasn't expecting was how clean and well kept and lively it is. The beachfront is wide and open, and it's got that classic Mediterranean feel. Blue skies, palm trees, and a really holiday atmosphere. Now, to be fair, we're here in the off season, so it's a lot quieter than I imagine it would be in the peak of the summer. I can see how in high season this place would have a very different vibe. Now, this is where things get really interesting. We've made our way up to the Mirador del Castell. This spot is not just about the views, though I have to admit the views are incredible. This used to be the site of a fortress, built to protect Benidorm from pirate attacks. Over time, the castle was abandoned, and now all that remains are parts of the old walls and these incredible terraces looking out over the sea. From here, you can see both of Benidorm's main beaches, Levante and Poniente. Levante is the livelier one of the two, full of bars and nightlife, while Poniente is the quieter, more relaxed one. Honestly, I came here expecting one thing and I'm leaving with a totally different perspective. Benidorm has surprised me in the best way possible. It's lively but beautiful, busy but clean, and it's got way more to it than I ever gave it credit for.
260 for a slice of pizza, and it's like the size of your face.
There you go. 260 for a slice of pizza. Yes, please. All right, we're just heading back to the van and looks like a fire engine. And they're up on the ladder. There's a huge crowd of people. Interesting. I wonder what's happening. I hope everyone's all right. It's all very exciting. I don't know, El. We're just waiting to see. Oh well. Well, that was an anticlimax. Nothing really happening there. Whatever was happening had already happened by the time we got here. Certainly wasn't a fire anyway. Oh well, back to the vans. We are going to go and have a little bit of a van tour of their vans. So, yes, let's have a look at that, shall we? Right, I have to be honest, I really quite enjoyed walking around down here. I fancy coming back again on our own at some point and doing a bit of shopping and stuff, eating some food. It's really, really reasonably priced, I have to say. I'm quite surprised. And I'm sure in the high season it's absolute carnage here with the amount of people that'll be around. But right now, I don't mind this at all. All right. We're going to have a little look at their van. Are you ready? Are you interested? Are you excited?
Welcome to the van. Come in.
So, let's see what we've got in here. Right, as Mara's a YouTuber, she can tell us all about it.
I've done so many of these videos. So this is probably the best room in the van. This is probably the only other room in the van than the bedroom. Sorry.
That's me.
That's all right. So this is our shower setup. We've got a push button and a gym shower head. Our toilet, which is a separate toilet. I'll move out the way so you can see it.
Very good. Oh, same as us. We've got similar.
Yes.
I like your little stars and things.
Yeah, we just thought we didn't want like a light in the middle of the night because I know one of us would have woken up, and actually this light here is the same as in there. But we thought, yeah, spruce it up a little bit, put some lights, and we can sort of find our way to the bathroom. Not that it's the long way anyway. This is the bedroom / kitchen / chill out area.
Fantastic.
We've also got some pull out tables so that
That's the dining room table.
this is the dining room
Excellent.
table. And when he's got his open, I can actually walk out as well. But other than that, this is the full size cupboard that I was talking to you about. I needed
Oh my God.
space for my tons of clothes.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, he'll wear it in one of the videos. That was actually a Christmas prank present. Not from me.
Which you've kept, of course.
Yeah, of course. If you want, we can go around the back and you can see the water setup.
Sure. If Elle sees this cupboard, I'm screwed.
Oh, yeah, no, those cupboards weren't enough though. Then she's got the free down here as
Yeah.
well. What does that one?
Because that wasn't enough. I also got rid of one of our fridges for some more.
You got rid of a fridge for clothes storage. Oh my goodness.
Oh well, the one fridge does us well anyway.
All right, Connor's going to give us a tour in the back here, the facilities.
The back doesn't get much prettier, but we got.
Our paddle board, which we just put back in.
You have got the same water tank as me.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Ah,
exact same
one.
tank.
And then we wanted more, so we've done a
bodge
under
job.
the bicycle.
Oh my God, right.
So we got another 100 litres there because that is like the
Crikey.
limiting factor. Obviously,
Yeah.
gas and solar is unlimited.
Yeah.
So the water was the last thing keeping us off the road for a really long time.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's it. So we've got 250 litres of water. And then that's the electrics down there. But yeah, that's it. Simple setup.
Very good.
Just a simple little.
Nice, and you actually got storage space free. How did you? Oh
Yeah.
wow! Wait till you see the back end of my van.
You know what? We've kind of like taken in a minimalistic lifestyle, which obviously the cupboard doesn't show you that much minimalism. But yeah, the garage space, we've got stuff to chuck in if we ever go out and buy stuff. So
That's brilliant.
yeah,
It's easy.
that's pretty
Wow.
much
Simple
it.
setup.
Oh my God! And people say I get all carried away with a 150-litre water tank. Goodness me! Alrighty, those guys have headed off. They're going somewhere up into the mountains. We are making plans to go and get some more water because we didn't get on enough earlier because it was a really awkward little nozzle thing. I think I said something about that before. We're going to get some more water in the van. We're going to go and get some more supplies from a supermarket. And we are going to go and aim to hunker down for a few days at that place we were at last night. Just not move. Just have all the supplies we need and just chill out. Oh, look at this. Look at this behind me. Do you know what? I still feel like I need to pinch myself sometimes to go, oh my God, this is it now. I live like this now. Look at it. Palm trees and blue skies, and that's Benidorm over there. I never thought I'd be here. All right, folks, I wasn't going to record anything tonight. I'll just see you tomorrow or whatever. But we've just got back to the camp up. There's someone in our spot from last night, so we're just next door. Look at that sky that's just come across, and we have got lightning. Lots of lightning. So I'm going to try and set the camera up and see if we can catch some. Well, I think I managed to get a bit then. I don't know how well this camera deals with it. It's only a GoPro, so I don't know if it would pick up the actual fork. We've had massive forks going across the sky. Really quite cool. It might just look like a flash on there. Oh, there was another one. Anyway, I'm going to pack the camera away and I'll speak to you in the next day or two because we are planning to hunker down here. We've got the supplies and we're going to take it easy for a few days. Look, there's our little van all the way down there. So, folks, we had a little evening stroll up this neighbouring hill, tiny baby mountain thing, hillock, whatever you call it. And it's quite pleasant, isn't it, kids?
Yeah.
Huh? Elle says, huh? What? So it's quite pleasant, isn't it? Over there is Alicante. Over there is Benidorm. And right here in the middle is us. And us is going to say goodbye, farewell for this video because it is time to end. We're going to see you next week doing, we don't know what. There's definitely a van tour coming up in your future. It could be next week, it could be the week after. Take it easy, folks. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and all the sharey things. And